Ever pondered on how your brain, a 3-pound mass of jelly, can comprehend the universe, create poetry, or simply enjoy a good slice of pizza? The secret lies in its chemical couriers, the neurotransmitters. These tiny molecules carry the brain's messages, enacting an intricate dance of information. Imagine, if you will, a world within our own, where billions of neurons communicate tirelessly. The creation of a neurotransmitter begins here in these neurons that produce specific chemicals in response to electrical signals. Picture a bustling factory, where workers diligently assemble a product. In a similar vein, the neuron combines various proteins and enzymes to form a neurotransmitter. This process, known as synthesis, is akin to the neuron building its messenger from scratch. Once formed, these neurotransmitters are packed into tiny sacs called vesicles, much like goods ready for shipment. The vesicles then move towards the edge of the neuron, poised for release. But what triggers this release? The answer lies in the electrical signals that constantly zip through our neurons. When these signals reach the neuron's edge, the vesicles burst open, spilling their neurotransmitter contents into the synaptic cleft, a tiny gap between neurons. This is where the journey of a neurotransmitter truly begins. Like a boat on a river, it floats across the synaptic cleft towards the receiving neuron. Upon reaching its destination, it binds with specific receptors on the receiver neuron's surface. This binding process is similar to a key fitting into a lock, activating or inhibiting the receiving neuron. The effect of a neurotransmitter is as diverse as the neurons that create them. Some, like dopamine, might give you a rush of pleasure when you bite into your favorite food. Others, such as serotonin, regulate mood and help you sleep. And then there are neurotransmitters like glutamate and GABA, which excite or calm your brain's activity, respectively. So, what happens to these neurotransmitters after they've delivered their message? Some get reabsorbed by the sending neuron in a process called reuptake, while others are broken down by enzymes and whisked away. In the grand ballet of the brain, neurotransmitters are the prima ballerinas. They are created by neurons, released into the synaptic cleft, and bind to receptors on the receiving neuron, causing a chain reaction that results in thought, feeling, or action. In essence, neurotransmitters are the brain's chemical messengers, facilitating communication between billions of neurons. They are at the heart of everything we think, feel, and do. So the next time you marvel at a beautiful sunset or solve a complex problem, remember the tiny neurotransmitters working tirelessly behind the scenes.